Hello everybody, I am going to design this home page today using the HTML and CSS. Before I start writing the code, let me again tell you that if you have not subscribed the channel yet, please subscribe my channel and support me. I request you, please share this video. If you like this video, then at the end of the video please click the like button and don't forget to subscribe. If you closely watch this home page, it has three parts. The first part, that is the header. Inside the header I have got the menu bar at the left hand side. At the right side I have got the logo, and I have got the footer that is situated at the bottom of the page, right? And something is written inside the footer, and at the middle section we have got the mid part. So let us start designing the home page. So without wasting any more time, let us start. So you can see I will take div, 3 div I will take. As I told you that this particular page has 3 parts. This home page has been divided into 3 parts. The first part, that is the header section, then the mid section, and at the last, at the bottom, we have the footer section, right? So let me start. So 3 div I have taken, that you can see. Let me give the ID for each of these div, right? So I will write ID, the name will be header, right? And here I will again declare the ID as a selector, and I will give the name, that is mid. And at the last div I will give a name, that FOOTER, footer, right? So 3 div I have created and declared the ID for all those 3 divs, right? Now here I will declare the style inside the header, right? Now inside the style will always be placed inside the header. That we know already, we have discussed in the previous lectures that we are going to declare the CSS property and value inside this style, and that should be placed inside the header. So here I will write the CSS property for this header div, right? So I will call the selector, that is header selector, right? This is a ID type selector, and I will declare the height. Height will be 150 px. This will be the height. Now I will give a background color. Background color will be, let me choose a background color. So I will choose, let me choose a color from here. Okay, let it be. Now let me see how it looks. Now you can see this is the header. I have given a background color for the header, right? Now here I will write body. Now body has a default margin. You can see this white space, that is the margin for the body, which I am going to remove by writing margin 0 px. Now by writing margin 0 px for the body, you can see this space will be removed. Now you can see the space which was at the top, that has been removed. That was the margin space. Now as I told you that the header, this header will be subdivided into 2 parts. The first part, that will be the heading h1, right? And the next part, there will be another div, and here I will write ID menu. So this div will be identified as the menu div, right? And also I have got a heading tag. So I will write this thing here, right, in the heading, right? Now let me see how it looks here. So this is how it looks. Now I will declare a font here, not here, here. Okay, I could have also declared here, no problem, but I will declare just under the body. So font face. Now here I will write src to access the font, right? So you have to find where the font has been saved. So here, let me find the location. We can see this thing I will use, so this font. So you can see this is the folder, and inside the font folder I have already saved some of the fonts. So from here I have accessed, you can see under inside the font folder, this particular font I have selected, and I have created a font face. Now how can I call this font face so that I will be able to use this font style? So for that I will write here font family, right? Font family. Inside this font family I will write one thing, font1. So this is a user defined name, font1. Instead of writing font1 I could have written something else, right? No problem, whatever you want you can write over here. This is a user defined name. Now here I will write under the header I have got a h1 tag, that you can see over here. Under the header I have got the h1 tag. For this I am going to write the css property. So what css property? Let me show you. First thing I will write that margin, that will be 0px. Now line height, that will be, let's say, 80px. Fine. After that I will do one thing, text align, that will be center, alignment will be at the center. And now I will apply this font style to this heading. So how can I do that? By calling the font family from here. So I will call the font family, the name I have given over here, that is font1. So if I write here font1, I can use this style to this heading tag, that is over here. I can use this style. Let me show you how it looks now. Just see, right? Now inside that I have created a menu div. So inside this menu div I will create a unordered list. Right? So unordered list will contain some list that is to be declared as ALI, right? So let me make it 5 times. So first one will be home, right? Second one will be about us. Third one will be gallery. Fourth one will be query, and the last one will be contact us. Now let us see how it looks. Right? Now the first thing I will do, here I will write the menu. So this menu div which I have declared, and inside this header, so I will write the CSS property for the menu. So height of the menu, that will be 70px, right? And background color will be, let's say, this color. Fine. Now under the menu, right, I have got the UL. So this UL, let me show you again. So I have set the color of the menu div, and inside this menu div I have got this UL, right? So margin will be 0px for the UL which has been assigned under the or you can see inside the menu div, and padding will be 0px. Now let me show you. Right, now here I will write menu ul li. So what I am doing over here, I am writing the CSS for this list, for all these 5 list item. So how can I do that? So you can see this list is kept under inside the unordered list, and this unordered list that has been placed inside this menu div. So same I have written over here, li, ul and menu div, right? So this is how it will access this li. Here I can declare the CSS property for the 5 LIs, right? So let's see, float left. So let me show you, float left, it will float to left. Now width, I will declare the width. So the width will be 20%. So now let me show you. You can see 20%, that means this full width of the menu div has been separated by 5 part, equal 5 part, because 20 into 5, that is 100. So this 100% width has been subdivided, right, by 5. You can see. Now I will reduce the width. So I will reduce the width of the UL. So here I will write width will be just, let's say, 50%. Now you can see the UL width has been shortened. That is why the LI width that has also been shortened now, because LI is kept inside the UL. So I have just reduced the width of the UL, that is 50% width of the menu, and accordingly the LI width has also been reduced, right? That you can see over here. Now here I will write text align center, and line height will be 70 px, right? Now I will remove this dot. To remove the dot, I will write here list style will be none. So I can remove all the dot. Now I will increase the font size. So font size will be increased. Let's say it will be 20 px, and color will be white. So let's see how it looks now, right? Now I will apply the hover effect. So if I write here hover, so once the user will hover to the menu, the background color will change. The background color will be, let's say, this color, or you can say this color, okay, a separate color. Now let's see. You can see, right? And I want to reduce the timing so that it will not happen immediately. You can see once I hover this menu, immediately the background color is changing, but I want this change of color to happen slowly, not immediately. So I will just write transform, not I will write transition duration on 1 is. Now it will take 1 second for this transformation of color, the change of color. This effect of changing color will take place within 1 second. Now you can see slowly the color is changing, not immediately. The immediate effect has been removed. Now it is happening slowly. It is taking time of 1 second for changing the color, right? Now let's see. Now I will add a logo. To add a logo, here I will do one thing. Inside the header, here I have got the div, menu div, inside the menu div I have got the UL. So just under the UL, here under the UL I will create another div. So I will just give a name here, ID, it will be identified as logo div, right? So logo div. So here I will write logo. Now I will take a background image for the logo. So image already has been saved over here. You can see inside the image folder I have got the image. So I can find the image. Inside this folder it has been placed. So let me find the image, that is logo. This image which I already have saved over here, logo. This logo I will take it from here. Just see. Now background size will be 100%. So let's see how it looks. Now you can see, right? You can't see now, but I have added this logo is active. Okay, but I will write here one thing, that float right. Okay, and for this UL I will write float left. And one thing I will do here, width of the logo that I have declared, the width of the logo, right? So width will be, let's say, 140 px, and height will be only 70 px. So you can see height 70 px. Why I have given height 70 px? Only because the UL height, that is also 70 px. Menu height is 70 px, right? And the li line height is 70 px. So it will be same, it will look same. Just see, you can see over here the logo has been set at the right side. Why it has been set at the right side? Because I have written float right. And for the UL, here I have written float left. So the UL, this is all are the, these are all the parts of the UL. These are the LIs, and LIs are the part, all the parts of the UL. So LI are the parts of the UL which has been aligned to the left side of the menu header, right? And logo has been set to the right side of the menu header. Now we have created the header portion. Now let us create the footer portion. So you can see the footer. Inside this footer I will write P, paragraph. Now here I will write this side, right? Right. Now, so let's see how it looks now, right? So here I have to write the CSS for the footer. So height will be 80 px, right? And I will give a background color. So let me give a background color. Which color? Let me give this color, right? And so I have to write the CSS for the paragraph. So I can write like this. Under the footer I have got the just inside the footer I have got the paragraph. So here I can write like this, P under the footer. So I will simply write that font size 20 px, right? Color white, and inside the footer I will write display flex. We know that if I write the combination of three CSS property, that is display flex and align item and by combination of these three CSS property and value, I can get anything inside this footer right at the center. So this paragraph will be set right at the center, that you can see now. See, this paragraph has been set right at the center. Now inside this footer and the header I will fit the midsection, right? So I will just do one thing, I will just increase the size of the paragraph which has been kept under the footer. Now I will add the midsection. So you can see we also have got the midsection. So here I will write mid height. So how much height I will give? So I have to calculate, right? So you can see the header height I have given, that is 150 px, and the footer height that I have given, that is, you can see over here, that is 80 px. So 150 and 80, that is 230. So I will write here 100% minus 230 px, right? So this will be the height for the midsection. Let me show you. Now you can see I have got the midsection. Now here I will add the background picture, background image. Just see, I have already got the background image that I will add over here, and background size will be 100% and 100%, right? Now let me show you how it looks, right? Now I will do one thing. Inside this midsection I will create the left mid diff and right mid diff, right? So I will name this as left mid, and here right mid, left mid and right mid. So fine. Now let me write the CSS for these two div which I have created now. So left mid and right mid. For both these div I will write the CSS. The height will be 100%, right? Width will be 50%, right? And float left. Now I to show you, I will just add the color so that we can understand both the diff. So if I write here style background color red and this will be blue. So I will remove the color. I am adding the color just to show you that I have got these two diff, left diff and right diff, right? Now I don't need this color, I will not show this color, so I will just remove the color now. See, now I will remove the color. There are no use of these colors. Okay, so fine. Now here just in under the right div I will take a paragraph, and here I will write something. You can write over here something. Let's say this are the best ice cream for you. HURRY, hurry up and get it, right? So here I will write a break line. Here also I will add a break line. Now let's see how it looks. So this is how it looks. So now I have to get it right at the center. So the first thing I will do over here, that is here I will write display flex, right, and a line item that will be at the center, and justify content that will be center, right. And I will just do one thing. Here I will write so the paragraph, you can see this paragraph is kept inside the right div. No, inside the right div I have got the paragraph where it is written. So for that paragraph I will add the CSS property. So some value I will define over here for the CSS property. So font size, that will be 24 px or even more, let's say 36 px, and font family font 1. Okay, now let me show you, right. Now our next job is, so inside this you can see inside the mid div I have got the left mid and right mid. Now inside the right mid I will do one thing. Here I will create another div. So here I will write skew div. Okay, let it be only skew, right? Fine, right. Now so let me write the CSS here, SKEW, see the name what I have given over here, SKEW, right. So here I will write width will be 300 px, height that will be 300 px, background color that will be okay, let me find a color, this color. Okay, let us see how it looks, right. Now we can see I have created a div over here. Now border radius, that will be, let's say 10 px. Now we are going to see how it looks. 10 px border radius I have given. Now see, so inside the left mid div I have got the skew div. Now inside the skew div I will write here div 4 div, right. So I can apply the CSS for this 4 div. So for that I will write here skew and div, right? For those 4 div I am going to apply the CSS. So which will be, let's say, so I have to calculate the width. Before that I will give margin left, it will be 5 px, margin top it will be 5 px. So margin top 5 px, margin left 5 px, right? And that means here I have to write that 50% minus 7.5 px, right? And how much will be the height? Height will be same, so background color, if I give a background color red, and also I have to write here float left. So right now I have written the CSS property and value for all the divs, all those 4 divs which I have created. You can see inside the skew. Let's see how it looks. Right now I will do one thing here. I will just increase the margin. So I will write here 10 px here, right? I will increase the margin. Also for here also I have to increase the space. I have to deduct then 15%, 15 px I have to deduct. Now you can see, right? Now I will now remove the background color. So background color I have removed because I will add picture, not color. So to add picture I can write here that SKEW, right, div here child. So if I write here 1, now you can see I will add the background picture, background image, URL. Okay, so let me find a picture. Let me show you. You can see the picture is much larger than the size of this div. So here I will write, that background size 100% and 100% height and width, so that it will get fit. You can see over here it will get fit now, right? Now here I will write border radius, right? So border radius will be 10 px, 0 px, 0 px, 0 px. So let me see how it looks. So you can see now for the second div, that is over here, for this div I will add the CSS. We can see I have written here nth child 2, that means for that for the second div which is placed under the skew, for that I am going to write the CSS. The picture will be 3, separate picture 3, right? And you can see this will be changed. Now let me show you. See, fine. Now you can see for the third picture and for the fourth picture, right? And it will be over here, right? And it will be here. Now let's see how it looks. Just see the curve, you can see the curve. Now see, I will do one thing. So here this is the skew diff, so here I will write transform skew x 45 degree. Now so the skew diff will rotate to 45 degree. Rotate, not skew, it will be rotate to 45 degree, right? Transform rotate 45 degree. So this will rotate now. Now see, right? Now if I write minus 45 degree, so I think that will be okay, minus 45 degree. So you can see now how it looks, right? You can also apply the hover effect. So simply, if to add the hover effect, you can write skew diff hover effect. So background size, that will increase to 120%, and background position, that will be center, right? And opacity will be 0.6. okay, and this thing will happen slowly. So if I write here transition duration, slowly it will happen, not quickly. So you can see, just see, right? So I have completed designing this home page in front of you. You can see, very simple looking, nice home page I have designed in front of you. You can see, just have go with the code which I have written. Slowly I will scroll down from top to bottom, so that you can see and take a picture of that. And also, if you want, you can write it in your notebook and you can try it by yourself. It's very easy. For the beginners it will be easy. So I have also prepared full course of web designing videos, starting from basic HTML tags, CSS property and value, JavaScript, everything I have shown for the beginners. You can find those videos in my playlist. And not only that, you can also find the website where you can give online exam. After giving successful exam, you will also be awarded with the certificate. So you can do online class, you can do give your online exam. After that, you can also be awarded the certificate, right? So if you like this video, click the like button. Don't forget to subscribe the channel, share this video with your friends and relatives, and find the website link in the description below. I will give the link of the website in the description below. You can find all other videos there, and you can give a online examination for this course. And after completing the exam, if you score 40 marks and above, you will be awarded with a certificate. So thank you for watching, and please support me, subscribe my channel. That's all. Goodbye for today.